What is up, YouTube? How are you guys doing today? Thank you guys so much for joining me. My name's Tobias, and today I have a microphone review video for you guys. And the microphone that I am reviewing today is a USB microphone, and it is the Samson G-Track Pro. And just before we really get into this video, if you guys like this video or if this video helps you out at all, I would really appreciate it if you guys went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out tremendously. And also, if you want to see more videos by me in the future, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notifications button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And this microphone was sent to me by the company Samson, and they have dubbed this microphone the Blue Yeti Killer. This is a Blue Yeti right here. It is a microphone that I hold near and dear to my heart. Up until 2018, I was exclusively recording vocals with this microphone from like the year, I want to say 2012, 2011, all the way up to 2018. And then I realized, hey, I got to get into the, XLR microphone game. And that's when I bought my Audio-Technica AT4040, which is back here under this little hood right here. That's kind of like the microphone that I got to use in place of my Blue Yeti microphone. But I gotta say, guys, at the time when I bought the Blue Yeti, I want to say at the time I paid $120 for it. And I remember when I got this microphone, I was like, oh my gosh, it sounds so good. Like, I love this microphone so much. So recently when Samsung messaged me to do a review of this microphone right here, and they dubbed it the Blue Yeti Killer, I was like, whoa, they're making some pretty big claims here. They're implying that this Samson microphone is better than the Blue Yeti. So what we're gonna do today is I'm going to compare the two, and we can decide which one we think sounds the best. So guys, just really quick before we get started, I just wanna show you this microphone on Amazon really quick, as well as the Yeti. So here's the Amazon page right here, guys. This is the Samson G-Track, and if you look over here, it goes for $125.95 with free shipping. And then if we look at this other tab over here, we have the Blue Yeti, which goes for $79.95 with free shipping as well. And guys, I will have these two Amazon links down in the description of this video in case you want to check them out for yourself. Anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. As usual, I will be doing a quick unboxing followed by a demonstration, comparison, and review. Alright guys, this is everything that came inside the box right here. Let's go ahead and start from the left. We have the owner's manual right there. Over here we have the online product registration. And then right here we have the USB cable to connect it to your computer. And then right here we have a connector for a mic stand. So you can mount this mic onto a mic stand. And then we have the actual microphone itself. And I gotta say, guys, this is a beefy looking microphone. So guys, when I first opened up this microphone, I was looking at these knobs on the front and I was like, what the heck is this instrument knob for? I had no idea what this was for. I'm kind of going into this review not knowing much about this microphone at all. So I went ahead and turned it around and noticed that there's a jack for a 1/4-inch instrument cable, and it's a line in for a 1/4-inch instrument cable. And then I went ahead and did some more investigating, and it turns out that this microphone also acts as an audio interface. So you could like plug in a guitar or something into the back of this microphone and record that into your computer as well. And the crazy thing is, you could record both vocals and an instrument at the same time on 2 separate tracks. This microphone can record to 2 separate tracks. And the way you do that is, if you're looking at the front of the microphone right here, there's a switch right here that says mono or 2 tracks. If you select mono, that means that the audio and the instrument will be mixed onto 1 track together. And if you select 2 tracks like that, it's supposed to record the microphone onto its own separate track and the instrument also on its own separate track. So you're going to have 2 tracks, which is crazy. I've never seen anything like that before. My expectations for this microphone just shot up through the roof. And then over here we have, just like you can do with the Blue Yeti, you can select different recording patterns. I believe the Blue Yeti has 4 different patterns. Let's just go ahead and take a look real quick. These are the patterns right here on the back, and this one I guess has 3 patterns. But honestly guys, even with the Blue Yeti, I only use like the cardioid setting. But here it has omnidirectional, which means you can record from all around the microphone, which is great if you have a bunch of people talking at once. You have a cardioid setting, which means that the microphone's only recording from the front. And then you have a figure 8, which should be the bidirectional setting. And I'm guessing that means that it will record from the front of the microphone and the back of the microphone. And then of course you have the volume knob, the instrument knob, and the mic knob, and a mute button. You also have that on the Yeti. You have a mute button. And then if you look at the back, there's also a headphones jack. So you could plug in headphones to the back of it. And there's also a monitor on and off button. I'm guessing that goes with the headphone jack. So I am pretty excited to try this out now. Now I just want to go ahead and tell you guys that the weight of this microphone, it is a fairly heavy microphone. And I want to say that the Yeti is probably about the same weight. I mean, they're slightly, it's hard to tell which one's heavier. And of course, a lot of the weight, comes from the stand, because they're heavy so that these microphones don't just tip over. But I mean, I almost feel like this one's heavier. Alright guys, so I can't wait any longer. Let's go ahead, get this connected to my computer and test out the Samson mic first. Then we'll go ahead and compare it to the Blue. Alright guys, so now I have the Samson G-Track hooked up to my computer. And what's going to happen now is I'm going to switch over from the audio on my camera to the audio of this microphone. I'm going to be listening to the audio through my headphones so I could hear the same audio that you guys are hearing. And I'm gonna say what I think about it. And I just wanna make one quick comment before we get started with this, is that if you hear a watery noise in the background, it's gonna be my fish tank. My fish tank's right here. It kind of makes like some watery noise. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to this microphone in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so the audio that you are now hearing, oh, I gotta turn off this 1 second. Alright, so now the audio that you are hearing is coming from the Samson G-Track Pro. As I stated earlier, you could definitely hear the water in the background. But I'm gonna go ahead, so the way it works is there is a volume knob for the mic, and I'm just gonna go ahead and turn that up. Just to give you guys a feel for the background noise. And you guys heard how loud that water just was, right? I gotta say that the noise floor of this microphone, I don't know if you guys could hear that in the background, but it's kind of a noise like almost like that, but like very, very low. That would be like the noise floor. And I gotta say this microphone has a pretty low noise floor. I think it sounds really good. The audio quality sounds good. Like I couldn't, honestly, like I could not be happier. I gotta adjust my recording delay a little bit. My latency is a little check. Yeah guys, I think it sounds really good. I'm really curious to try the instrument cable. Let's go ahead and try that out right now. Alright guys, so I went ahead and connected my guitar up to the back of the microphone through the input jack, and I'm recording right now. The audio that you are hearing right now is coming from this microphone, and I went ahead and tried out the guitar, and check this out. It sounds really, really good. Yeah, I'll just show you real quick. You can see the cable plugged into the back right there. And let me just show you real quick, guys. I'm recording this to Logic, and Logic recognizes that it can record 2 tracks from this. It recognizes this as like a multi-track device, I guess you would call it. So let me show you guys what's going on right here. I am simultaneously recording 2 tracks at the same time. This is awesome, guys. I've never seen a microphone do that before, but yeah, let's just go ahead and I'll show you guys how you can record both. And by the way, guys, when recording 2 things, you should be using 2 tracks. Like, I wouldn't recommend recording two things to one track. You should always do a separate track for each thing if you have the option, just because when you go back to EQ and mix stuff, you're able to do that with separate tracks. It just makes life a lot easier. So yeah, guys, this is awesome. I'm so stoked on this microphone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's so cool, it's so cool, it's so cool. Alright, guys, that's enough of my made up on the spot singing. But guys, I'm so far I'm blown away by this microphone, to be completely honest. Let's go ahead and switch over to the Blue Yeti. You guys could decide whether it sounds better than this microphone, or if this microphone sounds better than the Blue Yeti. I just want to say really quick, guys, that I believe I said this microphone costs around $125, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, it was $125. The Blue Yeti goes for around $80. So, I mean, this is a microphone that is like $50 more expensive than the Yeti, so it should sound better, but let's just go ahead and compare the Yeti to it anyway. Alright guys, now the audio that you are hearing is coming from this Blue Yeti. Let me just go ahead and raise my gain so you guys can kind of hear the noise floor. That staticky noise that you're hearing from me turning this knob, that's just from the wear and tear from having this microphone for such a long time. But I mean, sorry, that was kind of loud, but I mean, still guys, that is a pretty low noise floor. I want to say it's probably like pretty equal to the Samson mic. As far as the quality goes, it's really hard to tell whether the Samson mic sounds better or this one sounds better. Honestly, I'm having a really hard time telling. After I record this, I'll go back and compare this microphone to the Samson microphone. I'll compare them back to back and see if I can make it just like a distinction between which one sounds better. But so far, like, I just gotta say, guys, they sound pretty equal in quality. And I said earlier that the Samson mic was $50 more expensive. It's actually $45 more expensive. I don't know if that makes a difference to you, but yeah, guys, as far as the mic quality goes, I want to say they're like pretty much on the same playing field, I want to say. All right, guys, let's go ahead and move on to the review portion of this video. Alright guys, so now I went ahead and I reviewed the audio that I recorded with both the Samson mic and the Blue mic, and I feel like, let me know what you guys think, let me know what you think down in the comments below, because I feel like the Samson mic kind of sounded a little bit warmer than the Blue mic, and I feel like the Yeti, or the Blue Yeti, I feel like it sounded a little more crisper, but the thing about sounding crisper is you can get a little more sibilance from it sounding crisper, but I don't know. But I do feel like this one might have sounded a bit warmer. For a price difference of $45, I think they sounded more or less pretty similar. Like, I didn't notice a huge jump in quality from one mic to the other. I felt like the noise floors on both the mics were around the same. Of course, for the extra $45, you do get this this line in right here to plug a guitar into, or any other instrument that you could plug into it with a 1/4 inch instrument cable, and I think that is so cool. I think it's so cool that you could record two separate tracks for this with this microphone, and the microphone is only $45 more than the Blue Yeti. And I don't know, guys, I think this is just a really solid microphone. Now, if there was some sort of alternate universe where the Blue Yeti mic also had that instrument line in, and it was the same price, like around $80, then I would be like, oh yeah, go with the Blue Yeti, you know, it's cheaper, basically same quality. But I mean, just because this microphone does have that instrument cable line in, I would say go with this one. I mean, it's so cool that they have this now. I've never seen a microphone like that before, especially if you don't already have an audio interface. And the thing about USB microphones is, because sometimes I talk about USB microphones like condenser microphones, and I say, you know, USB mics are great and all, especially for starting out, but they are sort of a dead-end investment, because I always feel like later down the line, you know, you do got to get into XLR microphones later down the line, because you can only record one track. You can't record multiple instruments with USB mics. But this one, you can actually record 2 tracks, an instrument and with the microphone. So, I mean, that is really interesting. Like, I've never seen that before. And I think that's like really cool. For someone starting out, I think this would be a really solid investment. And I think it's just a really solid product. But anyways, guys, you guys heard the same audio that I heard. Let me know which microphone you guys thought sounded better. Do you agree with me, or do you think the Yeti sounded better than the Samson? I'm really curious to know what you guys think about this. As you can tell, I am extremely happy with this microphone. And once again, guys, if you guys like this video, or if this video helped you out, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out tremendously. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notifications button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Peace!